Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we need to locate a system that is high challenge that we can actually do contracts in, so no Capellan Confederation for you. And we'll just need to go find ourselves one and see about burning these last 122 days until we get our score. Most of these over here are very low challenge. Maybe not the Taurian Concordat then. Free Worlds League? Oh, that's, you know, 3.5. I'm looking for something more along the lines of 4 to 4.5. Maybe down here in the Magistracy? The answer appears to be no. The challenge over here is not great. Maybe down over here. 3, 3.5. There's a 4. There's a 4.5. Okay. It's going to take 40 days to get there. Or there. So that's a third of our remaining time just to get there. But that's okay. So we'll go ahead and head out. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and train up our mech warriors. There should be a few points that we can put in.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see here. Earthquake. You can get a point of piloting, right? You would get breaching shot. I kind of want you to have ace pilot, though. So let's head down that tree instead. Diverge a bit from what Diva has.
I hear ya.
And then patches and payroll. We can go ahead and grab a point here.
Orders.
Commander, what can I do for ya?
Waiting for orders.
Okay, and then Steeljaw can go ahead and grab another point of gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and tick forward. So this is going to be quite a while. I think we might actually get a second financial report before we get there. Yeah, we actually will. It's quite a ways. And I'm going to be skipping as many of these cutscenes as we actually can. We still can't skip, as far as I know, the jump ship scenes. Ripsaw will be back in 2 days, which is nice. And we'll probably get a couple of events on the way, is my guess. Okay, Ripsaw is now back. Well, at least it's not like the jump ships actually are in the BattleTech lore, where it's like you charge for, what was it, 2 weeks to jump 30 light years? Way, way longer than what we've got going on here, which is like 3 days to charge. But hey, we're halfway there. More jumps to go. It's only a slightly ridiculous distance. Only 95 days left until we get our score. No flashpoints popping up yet, that I've seen anyway. I think we've completed all of the flashpoints, at least that aren't rep gated. I mean, we did have a couple up in the Capellan Confederation, but there might be more that are rep gated. I don't know. And I'm not going to investigate because I'm too lazy for this. Okay. There's our second financial report. 7 more days until we get there. Okay, well, At this rate, this campaign might be wrapping up a little sooner than I was expecting. Okay, we're detaching now. I mean, we could just burn the remaining time, theoretically. Distress call. Sumire catches your attention on the bridge. Commander, I've picked up a distress call from a nearby civilian transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be the nearest ship available. She studies the display. On the other hand, it looks like the ship's engines are in a critical state. They could explode before we get there. We're going to mount an immediate rescue expedition. Well, when the Argo arrives at the source of the distress beacon, it's clear you made the right decision. A handful of void-suited passengers spin aimlessly away from a gaping hole in the hull, hoping against hope for rescue. Your tech staff managed to scoop up the survivors just before the transport explodes. You gain 1 reputation with the Taurian Concordat, morale increased by 1. Excellent. And here we are at our destination, at long last.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, so we have 82 days remaining. So we've burned about a quarter, or more like a third, of our remaining time before we get our score. Now that's not gonna, my understanding is that's not gonna stop this, and we can just play forever. But there are no flashpoints. And we're here for the flashpoints. So we're just going to go ahead and run a contract here, I think. As soon as we connect to Comstar. Okay. A battle in the Badlands. That's a lot of skulls. Commander, the Federated Suns is tracking an extremely heavy mech with Taurian heraldry. The provocation is almost certainly bait for a trap. Okay. We have very little info about this. It's probably going to be difficult. We're not going to be bringing this Thunderbolt. We're going to be bringing our Orion. There we go. And we're not going to be bringing Steeljaw. We're going to be bringing Ripsaw instead. Otherwise, I think this is good. We're right on for the difficulty. So I guess we'll see how much damage we take. This could be a rough one. But hopefully we'll get some good salvage out of it. Upgrade our 2 Orions maybe. Get a Stalker for our LRM boat. That would be amazing. And then maybe like a Victor or something to replace our Orion. So, it's almost certainly bait for a trap. We'd like you to spring this trap. Engage the heavy mech, intercept the forces that the Taurian Concordat sends to defend it, and destroy all of them. I'm not comfortable with how little information we have about the enemy forces, Commander. Me neither. So I'm figuring that probably this week we will end up finishing this within the next several episodes.
All right, let's do this.
But I do want to run a couple of missions along the way. Maybe not a huge number.
I guess.
Maybe after this one we'll just run out the clock. I don't know.
On my
We'll
way.
see. We'll see if I've got a replacement lined up. I mean, in my Discord I did put up a list of things that I'm planning on doing next. I mean, I haven't updated this since Imperator came out. I'm currently playing Imperator, so the next thing would be actually MechWarrior 3. And then a Stellaris game. Okay.
No sweat.
Don't
Yeah,
need to tell me twice.
that's doable. But that's not going to be for a couple more days. We'll wrap this up soon enough. Okay, what do we got over here? We don't know quite yet. We know that it's a, quote, extremely heavy mech.
All right.
And we know that it's a trap. We know that for a fact. This is a desert, so our awesome is going to have to be careful.
Coordinates received.
Okay. It's a 95-tonner. A Banshee? A Highlander? Is a Highlander a 95-tonner? I can't remember. I think a Highlander is a 95-tonner. Ooh, we actually get vision here. It would be in rough terrain. So I'd kind of rather reserve and let them come to us. Maybe we get a better option. Did we get a better option?
Waiting for orders.
We did get a better option. Look at that. Okay, so what are you? You are a Banshee. Poorly armed Banshee. 2 PPCs, 2 medium lasers, and a small laser? That's... I'm gonna go with not great. I'm also gonna go for that left torso. Okay. So, I mean, we're gonna be able to kill this guy pretty easily, really.
I hear ya.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire on him with our Orion.
This is good.
We've already eliminated almost a quarter of his armor. He does have things moving in phase 1, which is a little bit creepy. Can we get in position with our Highlander to fight him? The answer is no, we cannot. So we'll just bring the Highlander up over here. And then the Awesome, I kind of feel like should just move back over here to protect the Orion if necessary. We don't know where the reinforcements are coming from yet. Found him.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay, so we found the reinforcements. We are going to go ahead and fire on this guy again with the Banshee, or with the Orion. We're going to fire on the Banshee. And there's only 120 left in this torso. Now they're firing on our Orion pretty heavily right now, but that's okay. We've got plenty of armor. No concern.
That could have been worse.
So is it only the one lance?
I'm here.
I bet it's only the one lance.
10-4.
Ooh, I wasn't hoping for the leg hit there. I was hoping for that torso. We destroyed a heat sink, I guess. But he's going to move immediately. We could kind of move out of these guys' LOS, or we could just turn a different side towards them, like this. Our weak side would be facing away from the Banshee. I mean, we only lost 40 armor, so it's not a very weak side. But we also lose our vision, so we force him to move over this way towards our Highlander. Ooh. He just... That's an interesting choice. I'm not sure why he chose not to fire there, but I'll take it. We're going to shoot at him with the Awesome.
All weapons are go.
And he is hurting. So these guys are going to move in over here. They're going to have no real LOS or range, it looks like. Can we get in small laser range? We can, without jumping. Excellent.
Copy.
This Banshee is pretty dead at this point. He has very little left.
Copy that. Firing Alpha strike.
Yep, there's the knockdown. He got legged.
Things are looking up.
184 left in that center, but his weak side is facing us, so he is probably going to die. His reinforcements are up over here, but they're not going to be coming in for a little bit yet.
Standing by.
So I'm going to go ahead and bring the Orion over here. This is going to be kind of blocking LOS for our Awesome, but that's okay. I honestly think this guy's just going to die here. We can actually only fire one medium laser with it. Oh, he's dead. Wait, he lived? 39 HP. And he's just going to brace, right? Wait, he's going to fire point blank on the Highlander? I'm so confused right now.
Damage looks light, Commander.
What is even happening?
Waiting for orders.
I'm just going to reserve. Let these guys close in a little bit. I expect them to fire on the Orion here. They didn't.
I'm here.
Well, we're just going to go punch this guy with our Highlander. Let's see. This would be on his strong side. This would be more central. We'll go ahead and do that.
I'd rather use weapons, but...
Hit that leg. That's unfortunate. There we go. Killed him with the small lasers. That's what I like to see.
Mech destroyed.
Okay. So. We have a contact. But we have no visuals. And they're going to be forced to engage on us. Question is, what do we do with the awesome? I mean...
Commander?
We want to use this round to sink heat, obviously. And let them come to us.
I got a center trace.
We knew that there would be enemies over there. Okay, and
What can I do for you?
I think we're just going to continue sinking heat. The awesome is going to have some LOS issues here, though. That's the problem.
Hey.
Highlander can come up over here.
Affirmative.
It's an 80-tonner. An awesome? Probably something along those lines. We could flank out this direction or this direction. We don't have cover in very many places. We should maybe swap the position of the Orion and the awesome. Let's go here,
No need to tell me twice.
and then otherwise sink heat. Okay, our turn. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next episode, we will wrap up this mission and then probably run out the clock and see about moving on from this for now. We will be returning to BattleTech for sure, though, once the Urban Warfare expansion comes out in June. So subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.